up, everybody? It's Azazel here, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a, you guys are going to be watching a little bit of a highlight from like 2 months ago off of a stream I did with Naruto GO12. So yeah, this really just some highlights of that shit, because I thought it was funny. It didn't get many views, and it's on his channel, so I'm just like, hey, let me fucking spruce it up, post it on my channel. So that's probably why it's gonna sound like shit, but like the mic quality was intentionally shit, okay? So just let it slide. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Back off, Jay!
This trouble go get real ironic when I pull the trigger, your face in the carpet. You bitch wanna fuck, I do not fuck with a hit, I'm motherfucking flawless. I hold up the chopper, he shoot at your head, cause I only be aiming for headshots, bitch. Dirty raccoons, I'm a motherfucking chopper, cartoon. Motherfucking face. Trouble go get real ironic when I pull the trigger, your face in the carpet. You bitch wanna fuck, I do not fuck with a hit, I'm motherfucking flawless. I hold up the chopper, he shoot at your head, cause I only be aiming for headshots, bitch.
I feel like the answer for most of them is going to be fairly obvious. I'm just saying.
Yeah, clearly Naruto would win.
Clearly Naruto wins. Naruto stomps in every different scenario.
I was thinking maybe we go for MUI Goku in like the manga versus baby Naruto.
Oh my god. Just imagine. Dude, Naruto would literally stomp. All he has to do is blink, and Kurama would come out, and he'd be like, "Sup, bitch?"
That's what I was thinking. I was actually thinking pre-Kurama too, like before he even got Kurama.
Oh yeah, that's an even better point, because like, think about the absolute massive power that baby Naruto had.
Because when he was born, you gotta think about this. He came out of another dimension. Kushina's vagina was another dimension, so he's dimension right there. He tore through the dimension to get out. Can you believe it?
Okay, so in all reality, where should we start? Should we start with like Kid Naruto versus Kid Goku, or like how should we start this off?
I was being serious. I honestly think baby Naruto could stomp MUI Goku. Like, did you see that one time he literally fucking moved his hand and Obito moved? He must have been scared. He just felt the presence. Dude, he knew he was gonna die.
So Obito could beat everybody then?
So what I have to say is, clearly Naruto is the offspring of course, Kakashi and Minato. They're not just mixed together. And so therefore, he is an immense being that is omnipotent, because Kakashi has the Sharingan.
Where exactly should we start? Exactly. Like,
so I'll explain why Kid Naruto is really strong against, he made 2,000 clones while Goku could only make 3. So that clearly proves that his chakra is superior. So therefore, Goku does not possess the chakra needed to truly be on par with Kid Naruto. So that would mean that Kid Naruto solos Goku, and since Kid Naruto could do that, that means adult Naruto could simply do it too, because you know, he like made a bunch of like, you know, clones against Madara, you know, and like their clones make clones, and then like their clones made Rasengans, and not just normal Rasengans, giant Rasengans. So imagine 100 giant Rasengans colliding with a weak Goku, because you know he's weak because he can't make more than 3 clones, which divide his power, not duplicate it like a bunch of bitches.
So Kid Goku, he got hit by a car, and he stopped the car, and then he lifted up the car, and then he got shot, and it did nothing to him. So
yeah, but he literally, like, yeah, but you gotta think about like the fact that like a car with its newtons of force would not be nearly as much as when Sasuke threw Naruto against the cliff and it caused a landslide, because the newtons of force are way different at that point in time. So you gotta think about the fact that like when Goku got hit by the car, he was just like boo-booed.
God damn it.
You mentioned the car. So since he got hit by a car, that means you're talking about Goku. So that means Naruto is clearly stronger because of a car came out.
Okay, so basically speaking...
Hold on,
Wait,
let me finish. So if Naruto looked at like, cause think about this, if a car came at Naruto, Naruto would just jump over because he's smart.
God, shut the fuck
See, so Goku's not strong because Goku didn't jump over, so he clearly couldn't outspeed the car.
up. Clearly, Goku could not outspeed the car that was moving at least 5 miles per hour. Therefore, Goku is about the speed of a turtle. And Naruto is obviously the speed of light as a baby, not as a a toddler, like when he's born.
As the baby, because as a baby, Naruto barely cried when the Nine-Tails attacked his mother and father, so that showed that he knew that the Nine-Tails was an inferior being, and the Nine-Tails ran into Naruto, hiding from Naruto's power, because he realized that if Naruto continued crying, he would have killed the entire universe, because he's so immensely powerful.
Oh my god. Basically speaking, back to your original argument that actually had like some amount of merit behind it, you can also cause different landslides or anything of that sort with something as simple as a trebuchet, which would not be anywhere near the force of getting hit by a car.
A trebuchet?
Do you know what
a
that
trebuchet?
Oh my god, shut the hell up.
A Trump 2020 flag?
The Trump 2020
what?
flag?
Let's not bring politics into this, bud. We're talking about Goku and Naruto. So according to that logic, you could you could stop a fucking car with just a simple flat tire. So if I shoot a bullet at it,
stop a car with a flat tire.
So therefore, Goku could die to a kunai because he got hurt by like a car, and a car could be stopped by a kunai. So therefore, the kunai is superior to Goku.
Where's the evidence that a kunai can stop a car?
Because because you gotta think into the fact that the kunai possessed by the chakra can simply go vroom and then like collide with it, making the like tire go psh, so then the tire is now flat, so therefore it's gonna swerve and go and then boom, flip and flip and flip, and then a big explosion, and it turns out that Goku would die to the explosion due to the fact that the explosion goes boom.
But what do you...
I rest my case.
You rest your case, okay. So obviously, with that out of the way, Kid Naruto would definitely beat Goku with no questions asked. He would win. So now let's move on to high. Let's move on to some more powerful forms. Let's talk about we'll talk about who the fuck should we talk about?
I think we should talk about I really think we should talk about Naruto when he was like, fucking like training with Jiraiya, like right when he got back. I feel like that Naruto would likely be able to win against what would be maybe Saiyan Saga Goku. I feel like he could win.
Okay. So what's your argument for
not just normal. I'm talking about Super Saiyan Goku.
He didn't go Super Saiyan in the Saiyan Saga though.
Yeah, he did. Did you not see that time he stubbed his toe and got really powerful?
Oh
That's Super Saiyan.
We're talking about Super Saiyan Goku here, just so you know. Okay, so I'll allow you to start the argument. I'll give you the advantage there.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when he came back, right? Sakura saw and said that he looked different. So since he was so incredibly powerful beforehand, that clearly means that Sakura realized something was different. And she couldn't even tell. She said she couldn't tell what was different. So that means he must have been way stronger than her. Like a whole dimension above. So that clearly means he was...
Oh my god. Okay, so... How do I combat this argument? It's just too flawless.
I can swear. You can't. You simply can't. I mean, you can try. You can try. I can tell you why Goku's weak. Okay. So you saw that time he was going against Frieza, right? And Frieza was like, "You monkey." So he called him a monkey, comparing him to a monkey, simply stating that he only has the power of a monkey.
Actually, this would. Well, it depends on what monkey are we talking about, because Goku has many references to Sun Wukong, who is actually an immortal monkey who is more powerful than most gods in the universe that he's depicted in.
That is relatively true, but if you're going to bring into the immortal god thing, we're going looking at Naruto when he was called a demon, and a demon has been said to be as strong, if not stronger than God himself, an angel. In some religion and in some fantasies, he surpasses God and kills him, since he was a fallen angel that was so immensely powerful that he could finger fuck him and make him gay.
Actually, if we are going on the track of demons, not every demon is that powerful. This is simply a normal demon we are talking about. We are not talking about monkey. Satan or the king of demons or anything of that sort. You just simply stated a normal demon, which would be far inferior to God or most angels, in fact. So I don't see how your argument is very valid here.
Guess what? Oh, well, I don't see how your argument's very valid, since you're choosing one monkey that is extremely powerful compared to the millions of monkeys out there that are just weaklings like Goku.
Yes, there are millions of monkeys that are weaklings, but Goku is not, depicted as one of those monkeys. He is mostly depicted as Sun Wukong. That's kind of part of his name as Son Goku. It's Sun,
You're wrong, because that one time when Goku turned into a monkey, he destroyed a house, which is very impressive, I will say that much. Goku became big and strong, and he ate his veggies and spinach, kids. He was like Popeye. He was stealing Popeye's literal recipe, so that wasn't his power, that was Popeye's power, because Popeye was like, "Hey man, I think I'll help you out." So he gave him some spinach, and then he turned big and bulky after looking at Popeye's moon, which was actually just his thick ass cheeks, so therefore he got turned on by Popeye. So he was using borrowed power and could only destroy a house. While Naruto developed a Rasengan that could destroy trees, a bunch of them, which trees built the house. Trees build a house, and since he can build a house out of trees, that clearly means that the house was insufficient compared to these trees, which have roots holding them down, while there's no foundation in this house, since he only blew through the roof. I don't think he can come back from that one. However, I would say that, the next Naruto would probably lose.
The next Naruto? Oh, okay, I see. So which form should we talk about now?
Now, the next one I was going to talk about is...
How about the first time Goku actually goes Super Saiyan, before he stubs his toe, or after he stubs his toe going Super Saiyan?
I was thinking that one definitely would probably be able to beat Old Man Naruto, when he's about 1,025 million years old. I was thinking he might be able to put up a decent fight against this Naruto, because at this point in time, Naruto would be dead. So I think Goku would win at that time.
Really? What makes you think that?
Just simply because, since Naruto's dead, he just wouldn't be able to properly be able to move, since his body is decayed. But you might be able to make the argument that his bones have solidified since they fossilized, and it'd be really hard. So they would hit him hard, and they would hurt. So they would leave him injured.
It would hurt.
So Old Man Naruto, better watch out.
And you know what? It would hurt.
And I was thinking that since we're talking about it, since Old Man Naruto would lose, I still think that Naruto, before even while in Minato's ball sack. I think he would be able to win against Master Ultra Instinct Goku. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, and what is your reasoning for this argument?
So simply because he has so many brothers and sisters with him in the ball sack. So there's a lot more. There's like a bunch of shadow clones with him, except they're not shadow clones. A bunch of like real Narutos. So like, if Naruto wanted to, like, he's like got a bunch of nut army to go with him. So since he comes out, they come out and they can like be like Ant-Man and like enter in through like the butthole of what would be like Goku and expand. And as they expand and grow inside of Goku, he would just implode and like boom.